Dun 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 dun. I didn't have the thing ready, so I'm just let's just get to the room, bro. Let's just get into the room. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Oh, I think I okay. Chubbs, hello, hello, bro, hello. Uh, what is it? Um, I'm gonna do something different this time. Hold on. I'm gonna take away the desk real quick, and a little later. So, yeah. Okay, first off, let's talk about the. I really have nothing in the background right now. Hold on. It's like pure silence. Hold on. Hello, hello. What is? Dude, I've been getting recommended so many Five Nights at Freddy's games now, bruh. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. What is this? Five Nights rewritten? Wasn't it already rewritten? I'm getting into a rabbit hole. I'm getting into a large rabbit hole. Hold on. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Wait. Here we go. Okay. This takes so long to find the background music. Okay. Here we go. So Chops, I'm going to now reveal to you the process of making the Backrooms MV. I just released. Check it out. Check it out. Check out the MV. Check out the MV. Wait, Loki, hold on. I'll add some. I gotta add some stuff. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Look at that. What? Look, Chubbs, look at that, bro. Look at that. Look at that. There he is. There he is. Look at him go. Look at him go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna add another one. Where's Okay. I'm gonna add this one. This one too. This one's so stupid, bro. Hold on. This is. The shoes are like changing every like second. There's like laces on it, but then there's no laces on it. That's crazy. Anyway, Chops. I way too much show with this. Okay. Hold on. What was I gonna do? Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, you know, when I stream, should I put a tweet out or something? What do I do? Cinema, yeah, bro. Okay, I will now reveal to you, Chups, the secret, the secret of the MV, how it was made. You see these two guys right here, these two right here. I will now show you how they were made. It was crazy. You will never believe it. Okay, so first of all, what is it? Where is the project? Okay, hold on. Okay, so I made a whole new folder for this specific thing. Originally, it was supposed to be like, what is it? I had it all the way back in the 10th subscribe. Hold on, I gotta, yeah. Hold on, Chops, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Was it 12 subscriber special? I think it might have been. Hold on. Where? Wait, I could have sworn I said something about this. Is it not this one? Okay, I thought it was 12 subscriber special. Was it really not? I could have sworn I said something about that. Because then it was 23 and 33. Yeah, we got 41 chups. Whoa. We gotta make a new chup celebration video. Wait, what did I could have sworn I said something about it. About the thing. Wait, is there an ending to this? Oh, there is. Okay, okay. That's what I say. What? Okay. Okay, okay, here. The original plan was hold on, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Hold on, Chops, hold on. This was capture. Will this show? Okay, yeah, yeah. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this one. This is from. Just from 12 months. I mean, no, not 12. Imagine 12 months ago. Yo, that'd be crazy. Where am I gonna be in 12 months? I don't want to think about that. Okay, okay. This from the very first, like, this from 12 subscriber special 2 months ago. I had this planned out 2 months ago, and yeah, I didn't do it until now. Hold on, look at this. Something crazy is gonna happen. I'm gonna release. Hold on. This is an interesting game. I gotta come back to this. But wait, one more thing before the video ends. I have some news. I have 50 subscribers. Something crazy is gonna happen. Hold on, you can't hear it. Before the video ends, I have some news. I have 50 subscribers. Something crazy is gonna happen. So 50 subscribers, something crazy is gonna happen. I wonder what that is. Play a little snippet of it. Okay, okay, that's enough, that's enough. Well, who knows what's gonna happen? Did you catch that? Did you catch that? Did you catch that? I planned this 2 months ago, Chops. Play a little snippet of it. Okay, okay, that's enough, that's enough. Well, that's enough, that's enough. Oh my gosh, bro. I was low-key aura, Yeah, the original plan was to like, it was to, what is it? It was to release it at least like a week after, or like the real plan was to release it after the 50 chup special, 50 chups, after we would inevitably reach 50 chups, but I low-key, I'm really bad at like, I'm really bad at like self promo and stuff, and just really bad at communication with each other in general. So I don't really. I did a bad job at that, and then the Backrooms movie was coming out, and I was like, Yo, if I don't release this, bruh, like, or the Backrooms movie, what am I doing? So I low-key had to lock in. And, what is it? I gotta play the music, play the music. I had to low-key, like, yeah, I had to lock in, bro. And what is it? Originally, like, for the first week, I was, like, drawing the frames of the GIF you see of the GIFs you see now, the GIFs. These two guys. But yeah, originally it's supposed to be a cover, a whole cover. I was supposed to be singing all that and everything. I recorded some verses, I guess, some lines in Japanese, of course, because I can speak Nihongo. I can speak Nihongo a little bit, a little bit. But yeah, that's a. I was trying to like. I didn't have enough time to because by the time I started recording the verses, it was already like a week before I was supposed to, like almost 2 weeks before I was supposed to, before the Backrooms movie came out. So I was like, oh, it's too late. And like the mixing too, you have to mix the whole thing together to make it sound good. I'm not good at mixing, son. I'm not good at mixing. Yo, if I do a cover, I should probably like reach out to someone. Like in terms of animation and mixing. Cause like, bruh, I am not. Oh hell no. Yo, these gifts are funny and everything, bro. But like, yo, that took a lot out of me, man. It took a lot out of me. Like it took like what is it? How many weeks? It took me like almost 2 weeks to finish that guy right there. Like finish creating that guy, the punching one. Yeah, it's so tough. He's so tough. It turned out well though, and then yo, I showed someone this one right here, and they're like, "Yo, where's all the emotion back there? Where's all the emotion back there?" Like, yo, he's right. Why is he low key like? Why is bro low key? Oh hell no, bro. This is whatever. It's whatever. He's supposed to have like folds and wrinkles in his sweater too, but like I got lazy and stopped doing that. So I'm supposed to add some hair details to the hair, and it's whatever. But yeah, it all worked out eventually, barely. I think lucky before, I think 2 days before the actual MV came out, that's when I started editing the video, and then wait, no, actually it was like okay, Chuffs, you know how I released the schedule? Oh, speaking of bad communication, I did not post a schedule this week. I didn't know when I was gonna stream. I know it was gonna be today though. So anyway, yeah, the schedule. I posted the schedule, and then it was Monday. I started editing the video. 30 seconds done. I'm tired. Next day, 30 more seconds. I'm tired. Then, what is it? Wednesday. 30 seconds. Maybe 35. Ooh, I'm tired. And I didn't have any more ideas because low-key the MV was always gonna be like that. I was always gonna beat up that guy. I was always gonna beat him up. And he was always gonna hit me back. That was always the plan, but like for the rest of the song I didn't know what else to do, so I just added the chups in there. So it was looking like everyone's there. But yeah. What is it? Lost my train of thought. Okay, wait. What was I gonna say? Oh no. Okay, yeah. And then the next day. No, wait, no. How did this happen? Okay, I think it was Wednesday where I started like truly logging in. And so I did like 10 seconds. I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? And then I decided to do like push myself and then go like 40 seconds. Whoa. And I was basically done. I don't know if I finished it the same day or the next day, but Yeah, I think on Thursday I started actually recording the MV, and then I premiered it. I was putting a thing. What was it? I put a schedule on the same day. Okay, and then stream. Wait, I streamed every day for that too, bro. Maybe that's why I was so tired. It's like every time, like, what is it? After I was streaming, no, before stream, I try to wake up as early as I could to do the video editing process, and then I streamed on top of that. And so by the time I was done, I was super tired, super tired. So yeah, and then yeah, the MV released and everything all went smoothly. And I went to go see the Backrooms movie, and it was so tough. It was really tough. Okay, and here's the process for how I made these guys. I thought I had the thing open. Hold on, Chubbs, hold on. Where is it here? I had two, like, completely different things. Is it gonna open? Well, okay. Here it is, Chubbs. I have two different projects for this inside this folder because I didn't know how to do this. Hold on, I need to find the. Wait. Dude, why does it not, like... Why does MS Paint like that, son? Okay. We're gonna go to the other place one. Okay. Yeah, here it is. I'm just gonna do this. I think it should be fine. Okay, yeah, this one. I had everything in layers. Dude, look at Altis. I started I gotta hide Altis. I started tracing the actual animation from Tokyo Manaka, right? I don't remember. Oh no. I started tracing it. Like, this was 2 weeks before it, so I was like, wait, I don't have enough time for this. Like, knowing me, I would have never finished that animation. So I started drawing over that. The way I quote unquote animate, dude, it's just tracing. Look at this. Just from the OG video of the Shaggy Scooby-Doo thing. Low key though, hold on. Hold on, Chubbs, hold on. I have a favorite frame to this, hold on. Yo, also when working on Scrappy's like nose here, I had to like reshape the head, so it's a little difficult to do, a little bit difficult. Like, look, you have a nose here, but you don't have a nose here. So crazy, bro. I have a favorite frame of this one too. This is good. This is a good frame. Just good frame right here. Hold on. Not that one. Not that one. I drew each frame with love and care. Damn. Like, I should have added impact frames to this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, where is it? Oh, I don't like that one. That's weird. I think it's Tis. No. Wait, Loki. I think it might be. It's either this one or this one. I think it's this one. Oh, look at him. You got bashed, son. Maybe that one. I don't know, it was really funny. I had a lot of fun making this specific one. Oh, look at the folds in his, yo. And it was just like, yeah, it was just him getting, it was hard to do this to his frame at first. Cause like the camera moved, but actually removing the movie magic from Tis. The camera isn't actually moving the GIF, it's the GIF itself moving. So I had to trace every single like step. I was like, wait, I could just copy and paste this exact image. Because he was doing the same exact pose, and I was like, wait, that's genius. Until this guy showed up. And yeah. The sun, it was hilarious. But yeah, then is that all there is? Oh, the scrappy dance too, the scrappy dance. I wish you could hide all of the like... You can see here though, you can see here. I did each individual frame. The scrappy dance in the video is like... He was dancing so weird, like he had like slight movements that barely changed anything. And I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that was project 1, for Tiz. Hold on, I'm gonna open that. I don't know why I didn't save those are called project C frames, by the way. Cause I named them different letters, cause I don't know how to separate it somehow. Oh yeah, you'll find out later too why I need it like that. This is one of the more harder ones too. This one, like, it was so hard to trace it, bro. I used Tiskai as a example. And low-key, to this gift right here. Sorry. Yo, this gift right here, bro. It lasted 1 second. And I thought it was all there was, but then in the video, he's actually dancing for 2 seconds. If you could tell, And bro, I just extended the time. I just doubled it. I don't know how it worked out, but it did. So yeah, that was okay. It was just me doing that specific dance for this entire project. Okay. And then this one. This is where it all started. Hold on, just where it all started. Just the first one I did. It's a different color and everything looks like neon green. Look at it punching, bro. I got this one from DM Archive. I linked all my sources in the description of the MV, so check it out, bro. Check it out. But yeah. Oh, actually, this short. It was a short from somewhere. I don't even know if in DM did the short, but in the video he was doing this. And what is it? Like this one first. It's called shadowboxing, the short, but it doesn't exist anymore, so I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to it, dude. Hold on, I'll find. Ignore that. Oh, what is it? What? Getting to it, hold on. It's taking a while, bro, okay. And okay, this is just the point where, yo, so many frames, dude. It took so long to do all these frames, bro. Okay, this is like the boxing. This is the boxing one. The prequel, I called it. Yeah, for some reason this video doesn't exist anymore. This short. Like I've tried to find a video where this specific animations in the video, but it doesn't exist. I don't know how. Also, does DMArchive.com, is it like an ad for his merch, or like, does it have his animations there as well? I'm pretty sure it's his merch, because I searched through there looking for his animations, but it was just shirts, coffee, mugs. Anyway, yeah. Here's the process, bro. It's so hard drawing the ears, like, to be consistent, so I just low-key messed around with it. But yeah. And the reason I named them S-frames and other frames is because I went to... Hold on, I'll go back to the room. Hold on. Whoa, okay. The reason I did that is because I went to Tis site right here. You might be wondering, wait, all those frames? How could you have possibly, like... Hold on. How could you have possibly made that into an animation? Well, Chops, here is how I did it. I went to Tis website right here. Not sponsored, not sponsored. I don't even know, is this... I feel like this is looking like illegal. I don't know, it feels like it's illegal to do. I feel like I'm not allowed to show Tis. Yeah, that's how I made the MIDI GIFs. That's how MIDI GIFs. You go to GIF Maker. I named all the frames. S frame 1, 2, 3, 4, all that. And the reason I did that is because in Tis one, you click on Tis and then you gather all the files there. And they sort them out alphabetically. So I put numbers on them. So hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah. Oh, I'll get the C frames real quick. Okay, 35, son, 35. If you can see that. And you upload it, and this works automatically. Or you can switch to manually to, like, put one individual at a time. That's what I low-key did, like, for the longest, until I found out there's a... a delay. Oh my gosh, wait. I accidentally, like... Sometimes I forgot to... what is it? I forgot to, like, replace some frames when I was done. Because each day when I drew, and I didn't finish, I exited the project, and for some reason it saved the last frame as a thing, so, yeah. We're gonna skip this one. And we're gonna make this 10. Wait, does it make it faster or not? Okay. And you click on Tis. Oh, I'm angry. Sorry. And you press Tis. Making GIF. It's working. Wait. It is. Whoa, boom. Whoa, boom. It's so tough. It's so tough. But it's green. What? Why is it green? That's where you go to Tis. You go to Effects. Remove background. And you paste the GIF right here. I think I have another example, I think. Wait. No. Never mind. So yeah, you paste the... So first you download that GIF that you made. And you put that same one into here. And you choose... I should have low-key downloaded it, man. I should have low-key downloaded it. Hold on. Okay, I found it. Okay, you download Tis. Okay. Yeah, and then you go to Effects. Okay, remove background. And then go into this. Upload it. It's so tough. It's so tough. There's so much more to this. There's so much more to the website. Like it's a lot. Okay. Click on tis, click on tis. The reason I made everything like pure green is for tis. Wait, what? Why did it do that? Okay, there. So selected all the green right here. And then submit. It's transparent automatically. So yeah. And then watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. Wait. Wait. Wait for it. Look at. Whoa. And then boom, it's now transparent. It is so tough. Boom. Boom. It's actually amazing. It's such a good website. Such a good website. But yeah, that was I made the MV. It was so tough. And yeah, I hope you chops enjoyed it too. I should have, dude, I should have been like more on it. It's supposed to be like the week after the chip surprise. A lot of stuff should have happened, bro. I'm bad at that. I'm bad at all that. But yeah, what is it? What was I gonna say? I forgot. Okay, yeah, Backrooms movie time. Backrooms movie. Backrooms movie review. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. There's gonna be a. How is this gonna work? You know, I'll find out. I'll find out. I don't want it to be like pure silence, cause. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna remove the desk. I'm removing the desk right now. Hold on. Chop desk. Here we go. Whoa! Welcome to my room, chaps. Welcome to my room. Okay, I will now begin the Backrooms review. My thoughts on the Backrooms. Okay, hello, chaps. Hello, hello. Oh, I really. Holy, I'm always tired. Okay, sorry. What is it? What is it? I went to go see the Backrooms. It was so tough. It was so tough. So let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story. So what is it? Yeah, I went to the Backrooms, and then yeah, it was cool. It was cool. That's it. That's it. No, I don't know how to start. I don't know how to start this off. So yeah, I went to go see it before like watching any videos about it because I didn't want to ruin my experience, you know. So I went there, and then I low key I missed the first 20 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie, I missed the first 20 minutes of the movie. But yeah, I after that I watched like Moist Cubicle's video on it, and he explained the story. So I think I understand now, like fully the movie. But yeah, if you don't want spoilers, leave right now. Leave right now. I'm going to spoil the entire Backrooms movie. It's gonna get so crazy. So what is it? It starts off with. Wow, I'm actually bad at this. Hold on. I can't. It's really hard to like. I don't have a script or anything, so I don't know how to start this off. Just because I'm trying to recap the movie, but also I don't know where to start. Okay, anyway. I'm just gonna start off where I started in my viewing experience. So when I went to the movie theater, he was already in the Backrooms. He discovered the Backrooms. I was like, what? And what is it? Sorry, ignore those guys right there. They're just there. So yeah, his name is Clark. So apparently he like got kicked out of his house by his wife because of some stuff. He's also like an alcoholic. So he lives in his furniture store that he owns, and he's a failed architect. It's kind of sad. And so he goes to therapy naturally. And so his therapist Mary like also has some trauma with her mom or something. Yo, low key, when I was in the theater and I saw like the flashback to her as a child, I was like, wait, who is this? She about to die? And, like, cause the door exploded and it cut back to what is it? It cut back to like it's another scene. I was like, was that a dream? What? Oh yeah, it was a dream. Okay, yeah. The therapist was. It cut back to the therapist waking up, and I was like, wait, was she dreaming that? Was that her? Cause look, I didn't see the connection because I missed the first 20 minutes of the movie. Yo. But what is it? After that, uh, like I said, I walked into the theater. He was already in the back rooms. He's like, "What? What is this place? What?" Loki, yo, with the back rooms. If I was a furniture store guy, and I saw all that furniture in the middle of the room, I'd be making bank off that, bro. I'd be taking all the furniture and like, yo, everything's on clearance right now, bro. It's all on clearance. Everything's cheap. Everything's gonna be so cheap. And we're like, what? How are you finding all these like well-made sofas and couches and stuff? It's a secret, bro. It's a secret. But yeah, missed opportunity. And he's also like, his business is low-key failing. It's a pirate-themed furniture store. I don't know why it's pirate-themed. There's nothing. I don't see how pirates are into furniture. Whatever. But yeah, it was so interesting. Like seeing the backrooms in the theaters for the first time was so crazy, bro. It's like, Chubbs, remember how we watched the backrooms like all those years back? Like we all watched the backrooms together. Like, editor, pull up a clip. Editor, pull up a clip. Pull up a clip. Like that was so scary, bro. So scary when it first came out. Damn, that was bad. It was so scary when it first came out. I'm lying. We never saw the backrooms together. I never streamed the backrooms. I never streamed the backrooms. But yeah, it was so scary, bro. At first, when he was explaining the backrooms, it was so like the silence and stuff. I heard people complaining like after I saw the movie. I was like, "Wow, that was a good movie. That was a good movie." And online, some people were like, "Oh, it's too slow. It's too boring. Oh my gosh, come on, something happened. Why didn't anything happen?" Like, what? Son, do you not want to, like, I feel like, I don't know, it wasn't slow to me, I guess. Maybe I'm just a slow person, but, what is it? It was like, yeah, it took its time with explaining the backrooms, because, yo, if you were in that situation, okay, not you specifically, but like, I mean, when I say you, I mean like the average person, right? That doesn't know anything about the backrooms. Like, it's like, what is this place? Because if imagine someone who knows about the backrooms goes into the backrooms like, yo, wait, this is level 0, this level. I also heard complaints that there were no like levels. Loki, they're right. They're right. Why didn't they add level 457? Why didn't they do that, bro? I wanted to see Chuck E. Cheese. Why did they do that? That's why, Kane, if you're watching this, I was gonna rate it 10 out of 10, but now it's a 6 out of 10 because you didn't add any extra levels. I can't believe this. The closest we got was that one scene where Clark was running away from the monster, and he slipped on the pipes of a kind of pool rooms. It was kind of like pool rooms, but no. Anyway, do better next time. Do better next time. No, but those guys are like, come on, bro. They don't. I'm not gonna say they don't understand what the backrooms is, because it's like, you can interpret it however you want. But Kane is like the one that I guess more faithfully adapted it to like its original intent. Like it's a place that doesn't make sense, and like the real fear is like, yo, just like, I don't know this place. Is there anything in here? Like, you don't even know if there's anything in there because like monsters were like more of a concept and not like a thing that like is in the back room, so it's a dangerous place. Like the back rooms shouldn't be like automatically like, oh my gosh, I'm in danger, I'm in the back rooms. It should be like, I'm unnerved by this place. I'm like, I feel really unnerved because I don't know what's here. Like that's the thing, the fear of the unknown, Loki. And I would say like the fear of not being able to escape, but Clark easily like goes in and out of the furniture store, so like that doesn't really apply here. But like, what is it? Anyway, back to the story. Well, I was a long tangent. Anyway, Clark then goes to his therapist. Wait, actually, Loki's okay. First time he's entering the back rooms, he explores a little bit, and then what is it? He hears like some footsteps, and he hears like this wailing noise. I think it was some sort of noise. Like, bruh, what is it? There's a cardboard, the caveman cardboard thing. He walked past it, but then it got smashed and it got thrown through like an opening that he's looking through. And like, bruh, you don't know what the monster looks like. So I was like, what? Low key, when I first saw the movie, I was like, wait, it's the bacteria. It's the bacteria. Like, if Kane actually put the bacteria in the Backrooms movie, I would have been, I wouldn't know how to feel about that, bruh. Cause like, come on. I guess it was scary at the time. Like the only reason it was scary is because of the loud noise and the siren on his head, like whatever that was. But in this movie, I don't think it would have worked in the slightest. So yeah, Kane's interpretation of the Backrooms, like at least in the movie form and the web series, I low-key didn't check out the web series in like years. So, but like, what is it? Yeah, it was really interesting how how the Backrooms in the movie was explained. It was really tough. I'll get to that later. Hold on. Back to the story. So then, yeah, my brain just disconnects like every like 2 minutes. It's bad, son. It's bad. I'm on Bluetooth right now, son. I'm on Bluetooth. Could be like, yeah. Clark then escapes the Backrooms, and then he goes to tell his therapist, like, bro, you would not believe this. Yo, there's a place like in the basement of my store. Like, there's another room, like past the door. I don't know why he explained it the way he explained it. Like, even as he was delivering it, like not the actor, but like the character Clark, as he was like explaining it, he already sounded like crazy. So I don't think explaining it like I walked through a wall, like therapist would not believe him in the slightest. And so after hearing this explanation, the therapist is like, sure, dude. He's like, you think I'm crazy? You think I'm crazy? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go bring back proof. And so he drives back to his furniture store. Oh, no, actually, he goes to his employee's residence. So there's two employees. There's one, the girlfriend, I think, of the other guy. They live in a house together, I think. Oh yeah, they live in a house. Okay, and then the Clark asks them for help for research. He says he'll pay him overtime and everything. And they're like, what's going on? So they go to the store. They go to the furniture store. And then they don't believe him at first, because obviously, like, who's gonna walk through a wall? Because at this point, Clark taped the wall around it. So he walks through, and it's found footage mode right now. So they're like, "What? How did he do that, bro? How did he do that?" And the girlfriend, I couldn't tell if the girlfriend was saying Poppy or Bobby, like Bobby, like so I don't know if his name was Bobby or if she's just calling him Poppy because they're in a relationship. But what is it? They they then go into the back rooms too. And they're like, what? What is this place, bro? What is this place? And Clark's like, yo, this thing goes on for miles, bro. Just go, not miles, but like like a large stretch of land. And okay, I forgot the monster was a part of the rooms for like a while during that part. And then so Clark brings like rope and stuff because they were gonna explore the like basement, kind of basement of the back rooms. And so like yeah, the other guy, Bobby, I was like, I'm gonna call him Bobby. I'm gonna call him Bobby. So Bobby then proceeds to like go down with the camcorder into the like basement level of the back rooms. I don't want to call it levels because when talking about the back rooms, like levels, specifically the word levels, like when you say levels about back rooms, you usually think of like entirely different places, but like that's the only way I know how to describe it. So they go into the basement. He goes into the basement with a rope. And so he explores and he's like, yo, this is so crazy. He gets too much into exploring, low-key. It's full of like dirty laundry and stuff. And it stinks. So he's like, oh, dude, oh. And so yeah, if you're wondering where all your old clothes went, there it is. There it is, bruh. But yeah. He then gets too into exploring. He's like, what? Wait, this rope isn't long enough. Yo, can you let down more rope? He's like, no, bro. And as he's like infatuated by the backrooms, he hears like a monster. And he's like, yo, pull me up, pull me up, pull me up. And so he gets up, it gets super tense, bro. It gets super tense. And he gets up and then he tries to untie the rope. Like he's like, yo, how did you tie this rope, bro? What is this? Low-key, seeing the knot, I was like, that is a weird way to knot the rope. I would have looked in the bunny ears, bro. I don't know if that would have worked. Anyway, yeah, he tries to untie it, but then the monster, whatever it is, grabs the rope, starts dragging him. It's like, yo, that was low-key scary. Yo, and the rope was also attached to a bed, just in case Clark and the girlfriend let go. Like the bed still has like it's stable enough. But the monster's so strong that they all get bashed into the hole that goes down the basement. And then the camera gets like, it's not taken by anyone else, so it falls to the ground. And you see Bobby's body getting dragged into like a sideways door with like a trail of blood behind him, and it's like, yo, what could have possibly happened to Bobby? But after that, Clark, I'm assuming, okay, the girlfriend runs after Bobby, and then Clark picks up the camera. It's like, yo, where you going, bro? Where you going? And so he starts exploring the rooms, and he hears the. Are we serious? Son, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Sonyan, I know, bruh. Is it gonna work? Oh, it did work. Okay, okay, anyway. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I couldn't. It's so weird to. Okay, anyway, back on track, back on track. So then Clark runs to the backroom spoilers, by the way. Backroom spoilers. Spoilers. So then Clark runs like away because he hears monster too, and he starts hearing the noise. So he starts running, goes to the pool rooms. He trips on the pool rooms a little bit. Then he runs to a corner, a room. Of course, a room. Who would have thought? Anyway, then he goes and finds the girlfriend. Apparently, because there was a wall on his side, but on the other side, the girlfriend was like, "Yo, yeah, there's the window there. Can you see the window?" I think it was a one-sided window. Do those exist? Wait, hold on. Let me search it up real quick. I'm getting sidetracked like crazy. One-sided window. It's loading. Hold on. I guess they exist. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Anyway, yeah, so then the girlfriend's like, "Yo, can you break this window?" And he's like, "What window? What are you talking about?" Clark's like that. First of all, he sets the camera down on a desk, and as he's like knocking, the camera gets picked up by something, bro, by the monster. And when I was watching, I was like, "Wait, the monster's smart enough to like carry a camera? This is kind of dangerous, bro." And then, and what is it? Clark turns around. Look at the girlfriend's like, "Yo, there's something behind you, bro. There's something behind you." And and he slowly turns around, and you see the camera angle from like so high up, and then Clark looking like to the side of the camera, like, bruh, that was terrifying, bro. And it cuts to, okay, like I said, it cuts to the girl from earlier, the one that was the therapist I was dreaming, and at first I didn't know anything about that, so I was like, wait, did Bobby and the girlfriend have a child together and they were all living in the trailer? And now the daughter's just living by herself without her parents? I was like, oh, that's kind of sad, bro. But then I saw the woman come up to the daughter. I was like, wait, what? Is that the therapist? But no, it's the therapist's mom. And then, yeah, the door explodes, and then she wakes up, and then she looks at some rubble, like a concrete rubble, like a handprint or something. I don't know what that signifies. Apparently, like, I don't know, bro. It's just a source of comfort for her, I'm assuming. But anyway, yeah, she then thinks about what Clark said. Or maybe I think she gets a voicemail from Clark. And the voicemail says, "Oh, bro, I'm not coming back, son. I don't think I can come back." So she's like a little concerned naturally. And so she drives towards the furniture place. And she goes to the basement, and she sees a fly go through the wall where it's labeled. And so she also goes to the wall, and she's like, What? What is this place?" And what is it? She's shocked at first, but then her priority goes to searching for Clark. I was like, yo, if I was low key, if I found an extra like room past like phasing through the wall, I'd call the cops. Nah, I wouldn't actually. I don't know what I'd do. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? But yeah, low key, she was she was I don't know. I can't watch the Backrooms peak. Wait, I'm spoiling everything about the Backrooms movie right now. So watch at your own discretion. Watch at your own discretion. But yeah, the therapist's name is Mary, by the way. Mary. Yeah, yeah. So Mary then searches for Clark, and she goes into, she explores Backrooms a bit, and she like And she goes to a dead end where there's a bunch of drawings and stuff. And I was like, wait, what? Who drew this? Who drew this? And then she's looking at the wall, and then behind her, it's Clark is like, Mary? And yo, my heart sank, so my heart sank. Yo. I was like, is this the type of monster that mimics stuff? And I don't know why that's such a, like, I wouldn't say it's common, but like it's like a trope now where like the monster is usually like a mimic and stuff, copies your voice and stuff. But like it wasn't that, it wasn't that. Anyway, it was actually Clark, but he was like insane now. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah. One thing about the backrooms, whenever they went through, there's like a noise, and all of a sudden their mood like slightly shifted. So I thought the backrooms had like an effect on people. Like the backrooms had like an effect where it like slowly made you like insane, or at least amplified your emotions. So Clark, like being like curious at first, when he each time he entered the backrooms, he got more and more like curious and like crazy about the backrooms. And Mary was already like confused and concerned, so her like, I guess when she entered the backrooms, like the sound effect played, and then I was like, wait, okay, so she's more like wary and paranoid. But yeah, Clark is like so weird. She talks to to Mary like, yo, what are you doing here, bruh? What are you doing here? And she explains like, yo, how long have you been here, bro? Well, she doesn't say that yet. She's like confused, and the footsteps start coming back, bro. The footsteps start coming back, and Mary's like, what is that, bro? What is that? What is that? And Clark is like, no, shh, calm down, calm down. It's fine, bro. It's fine. I'm here, bro. It's just me. It's just me. And they're next to each other, and then Clark puts her in a chokehold, son. Clark puts her in a chokehold. Holy. And yo, I low-key thought she was dead. I was ready for her to like die. I was like, yeah, it's over. It's over. It's. But then what is it? She wakes up tied to her arms tied to a chair. And then, okay, sorry, backtrack. As Clark was running away from the monster the first time, he runs into like a bunch of like people. Like he opens a room to a Christmas room. Like it's just a red Christmas tree. Like the lighting's red, not the tree. But there's someone in a wheelchair, and I thought it was a mannequin because there's mannequins surrounding the tree too. And he lifts his arm and turns on the lamp, and I was like, "What? What's going on?" And there was a woman in a red like vest suit, not vest. What is that called? It's like a coat, like a red coat, yeah, like a fancy red coat, like a button up you wear it in winter or something. Anyway, yeah, she was like holding her head and running strangely towards Clark, and he's like, yo. It was in the found footage section. And like later on, all that happens. The therapist finds the backrooms and stuff, and then wakes up in the chair, tied up to it. And then, bruh, like the guy in the wheelchair, the lady in the red, and there's this like there's also this guy that was just there. This is like a fat guy with a beard and a striped shirt, but the striped shirt isn't like really striped. Anyway, they're all sitting at the table, and Clark is like explains to Mary how the backrooms is like, it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. As an architect, like, it's crazy, bro. Hello, bro. Hello. I'm explaining the backrooms right now. I'm explaining the backrooms. Spoilers for the Backrooms movie by Kane Parsons. The Backrooms movie, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. But yeah. What is it? Mary's like, naturally, she's scared, but she's trying to still help Clark. Kinda. I think I look he saw through it. It was a tactic the whole time to like make sure she's safe. Because Clark had a knife on him, bruh. And Clark explained how these people, he said, they're like created by the Backrooms. Because the Backrooms remembers them, but like remembers them over and over again, so they looked like deformed and AI generated. And it was crazy. And he grabs a knife and he stabs the guy with the beard in the neck. And he's like, they can't even feel pain. They don't feel nothing, bro. They're just here. They're just here, son. So that scares Mary. And Clark like starts ripping into his stomach, like the guy's stomach. He's like, yo, you can even eat them. It's like, yo, what? And he pulls like he rips out his stomach and puts parts of it on the plates that he has set up. And yo, Loki, I don't know what that like has a foamy texture. It looks like, how would it taste like, bro? I don't know. I look, think it'll taste like a little bit of dessert, kinda. I don't know. I look, wanted to try it when I saw it, and I was like, wait, that looked good actually. That looked good. When he rips into his stomach, I thought it was gonna be like pure guts and stuff, but no, it's just foam, foam material that you can eat. So it was weird. Anyway, he was like, yeah, bro, isn't this beautiful? They don't feel anything, bro. They're just here. And then Mary's like, yo, let me out of here, son. You could let me go. I'm not gonna bother you. I can help you, son. I can help you. And he's like, no, no, no. And so he starts, what is it? He starts trauma dumping on the therapist. And then it gets to a point where he's like, he scalps the lady in the red. He scalps her hair off and he puts it on Mary. And she's like, he goes like, okay, we can reenact this from the beginning. And he pretends like Mary's his wife that kicked him out of the house. And whenever Mary's like, yo, Clark, stop doing this, bro. He's like, yo, what are you doing? Failed RP, failed RP. What are you doing? What are you doing? Back from the top, from the top. Failed RP, failed RP. Like, bro, it was low-key tense. It was low-key so tense. And she low-key, Mary, like, had enough and she crashed out on him, bro. She crashed out on him. She's like, yo, everything is your fault. Everything is your fault. What's wrong with you? You got kicked out of your house? And you blame it on your wife? You start drinking and blame it on your job? You're not happy with where you are? With the furniture stuff? And like, I forgot the third thing she said, but like, you're a failed architect that like does it, like, has a furniture store, like what are you doing, bro? Lock in. She doesn't say that, but he's like what? Yo, he didn't say that, but like he said something that made me feel like, oh my gosh. I low-key think it was the silence that happened afterwards. And the Mary's like, yo, you don't take any accountability. You're not responsible in the slightest, bro. I go, all you do is complain. All you do is complain. And Clark, like, he's like, yo, how do I change that, bro? How do I stop doing this to myself? And she's like, yo, I don't, low-key, I'm gonna keep it so real with you, bro. I don't even know, son. Like the therapist mode off, bro. It was like, it was crazy. And she's like, yo, let me go, bro. Let me go. And Clark's like, yo, this place is like amazing. Just like the only place I feel like I belong. And I don't want to change. I don't want to change, bro. I want to stay here forever. And Mary's like, then stay. You're good, bro. You're good. Just let me go. And he's like, you know what? Sure, yeah, you know what? He doesn't say that, but he gets up from his seat, starts tearing off the rope with a knife. First arm gone, and you hear the footsteps. And I'm like, yo, son, get the other arm right now. Get the other arm right now. Get the other arm right now. Free her right now. And what is it? You hear the footsteps, and Clark is so calm about it. He's like, what? What's happening? Like previously, he was so scared for his life, but now he's like, I guess, familiar with it. And so, what is it? He then like, okay. Yo, my brain glitching out right now. I'm glitching out right now. Hold on. I'm glitching out right now. Then the monster gets revealed to us. And it's like it's a tall, lanky version of Clark, but like in his pirate uniform. If you guys haven't seen the commercial for the Backrooms, it wasn't a commercial for the Backrooms, but it was like a commercial in universe of his furniture store. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm gonna pull it up. What was the thing called again? It was. What was it called? A pirate furniture store. I don't know what it's called. Hold on. I think I got it, low-key. Yapping Clarks. Yeah, this one. It's this one. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here it is. Here to show us the thing.
Well, ahoy there, mateys! Now, according to me map, we've landed on the crystal shores of a bountiful land. A land filled with great deals. Need bed bunks for the scallywags' quarters? We've got it all, and at prices so low, you'll think that you're robbing me. Come visit Captain Clark's Ottoman Empire, and the only thing you'll be wanting is more space to keep it all.
Amazing performance. Also, what is it? One other thing, the actor for Clark, I forgot his name. But the actor for Clark, I didn't know he was British. Yo, I know. What is it with British actors having the best American accents ever? I don't know what's up with that. Like I was watching an interview with him and Mary, the actor for Mary. And what is it? He was like, what is it? He was talking. He was British, so he's talking in a different accent. I was like, what? He's British? What's with like? Hold on, I gotta find something for this. I don't know how it's. I don't know how to explain this. I don't. Hold on. I have to like. I don't know what to search for. There's like memes where it's like actors talking in perfect like American accents. Like, what are you doing here? What is wrong with you? Like they're pronouncing every phonic in the word. And they go to the interviewer like, yeah, it was I don't know how to do a British accent right now. I forgot everything. Hold on, how do we do a British accent? Tea and crumpet. No, never mind. back to the story, back to the story. So then it's revealed it's like a weird version of Clark's pirate persona, I guess. And he's like tall and lanky and like so weird. And he was the monster that was making all the footsteps the whole time. And Clark was like, "Yo, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be here, bro. Wait, hold. You're not supposed to be here yet." And the monster's like looking at Mary, and Clark's like, "No, just our therapist, bro. Just our therapist." And she said, "It's okay, bro. We can stay here forever. We don't have to change, bro. We don't have to change." And as he's saying that, like the monster slowly picks him up, and Clark, I guess Clark is used to this, cause like he just lets it happen. He's like, "Son, we're good, bro. We're good." And the monster looks at him and slowly takes a bite out of his shoulder. Out of his, like, not shoulder, but like it's his, I don't know, that the thing on your neck that holds your neck and shoulder together. That muscle. I don't know why Clark didn't react weirdly. Did he think he was gonna smell him or something? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. But then he takes a chunk out of him, and Clark's like, "Yo, no, ow, owie, owie, owie." My phantom sense was going off. I was feeling his pain too. It was bad, bro. It was bad. Then like Mary's whole arm is still trapped in the chair, and she gets it freed. I don't know how, but she gets it freed. And I was like, "Yo, what is this?" And she like goes around the monster as he's eating Clark. And then, bro, she starts running. She starts booking it, bro. She started booking it. And then low-key, Clark's like Pirate Clark. I'm gonna call the monster Pirate Clark. Pirate Clark, like, is dragging his dead body like towards Mary, but then he lets go and he just locks in and starts walking. Just, I wouldn't say locks in, but he starts walking after Mary, and a chase ensues. And yeah, chase. It was crazy tense. It was so scary, so scary. And then she has to go through a room full of sofas, and so she misses a step and she sprains her ankle. I'm like, "Yo, oh, it's so cooked, it's so cooked, it's so cooked." And she has to go through like a weird, like, very high altitude place to get to the top of some stairs to escape. And when she escapes into that room as the monster's still chasing her, it's the Backrooms version of the furniture store. I was like, "Yo, what?" And there's also a caveman cardboard thing inside there too. And so she gets cornered low-key because like there's nowhere else to go. It's the Backrooms, son. You're trapped. And the monster like slowly walks towards her, but then she grabs a, what is it? A coat hanger, I think it's called. It's like the stand thing. And she uses it to defend herself. She bumps into it and then grabs it. Yo, she is so resourceful. Mary is so like W protagonist. But then yeah, she like tries to create some distance. As she's backing up, she keeps bumping into things. Like, yo, she's getting a little dangerous. She keeps bumping into things. She's not like checking her surroundings. But then what is it? She starts like, I don't know, she starts running away. I think, no, not running away, but then she backs up a lot. Eventually, she bumps into the cardboard caveman, and apparently that was rigged with a whole like alarm system that gases the entire room. And so she starts like beginning to pass out. Okay, wait, no, she breaks the Pirate Clark's leg, like his wooden leg. And so he's on the ground still crawling towards her. And okay, so earlier when Clark was explaining how these things don't feel anything, they don't need to eat or anything. They don't need to breathe either. They don't need to like do all of that like stuff because they don't have any organs. They're not like organic, I guess. It's weird. Anyway, I was thinking that like during the time, and so she was getting gassed and she was getting affected by it, but I knew the monster wasn't getting affected, and I was like, "Oh no, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?" And so she starts passing out, and she opens her eyes again, and the monster, Pirate Clark, is right on top of her, son. She's right on top of her. Yo, it was so bad. and she has the concrete handprint thing in her pocket, and so she uses that to bash Pirate Clark's head in, and there's blood coming out, and I was like, yo, wait, is that... Wait, I thought they didn't have any organs and stuff. Maybe it's only the head. I don't know. But, yo, Pirate Clark gets staggered for a bit, and so she gets to escape through like a tight corridor that only she could fit through, which is like super lucky. And Pirate Clark is still like reaching out for her, and he's like, no, 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 no. He doesn't say any words, but he's like, oh, oh, no, 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 get back, please. Like this, she stops for a second and looks at him, and she's like, there's like a kind of desperation in him, even though it's like a mindless creature. Like there's something about it that just makes her like stand back and look for like a couple seconds, like, dude. So she crawls to the end of the corridor, and she just gets sprayed with pass out gas. I don't know what it's called, but chloroform. I don't know, with pass out gas, like a guy in a hazmat suit, bro. And like, I knew it was over. It was like, yo, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked. And so she passes out. I mean, she's like in and out of consciousness. She's getting carried into like another place. And then like, yeah, she gets into the facility. She gets cleaned up and stuff, and then she gets interviewed by this guy called Phil. Phil saw Clark go into the backrooms at the very beginning, like when he was first exploring the backrooms, because there's a camera. And Phil's like, whoa, there's a guy in the backrooms, that's weird. And later he saw a commercial with his family, and he's like, that's the same guy, what is happening? I didn't think it was really that relevant to talk about until now, but yeah. He starts interviewing Mary, and Mary's like naturally confused, and he tries to explain that, yo, they need to find out what's happening with his backroom stuff, because like more doors are appearing, he said. And she's like, what's gonna happen to me, bro? Keep it real with me. What's gonna happen to me? What's gonna happen to me? And Phil does not answer. I'm like, yo, what? Are they gonna kill her? They're going to kill her, bro. And yo, naturally, if I was in that situation, I would keep all the info to myself. Cause yo, Mary saw like so much, and she learned so much about the backrooms. Actually, it's crazy. And if I had that leverage, I would not be spilling any beans, son. I would not spill any beans. Cause like as soon as you, like you would know, like as soon as you give out all the info you got, you're dead, son. You're dead. So she keeps it to herself a little bit, and she's like, yo, what's gonna happen to me? What's gonna happen to me? And Phil's like, it's not up to me to decide that, bro. It's not up to me to choose. And she's like, oh yeah, great. And as he's continuing to talk to her, she starts dissociating, and it zooms into her face while the audio cuts out. The audio like gets muffled, and all of a sudden it cuts to a backrooms version of Mary, in the same like kind of environment layout, but it's in the backrooms. And like she's sitting in the chair, just like rubbing her shoulder, just like staring into the ground. Like I was like, yo, did she just get teleported? Did she just get turned into a backroom thing? And that's the end of the movie. And like, yo, what is that? What? And what is it? Another complaint I heard about the Backrooms movie was like, yo, I don't even know what happens. I don't even know what happens. Yo, can you not like? Is there a problem with that? Like, I like movies that have open-ended endings. Like, you don't know what happens. It makes you think, bro. It makes you think. You don't want to think? You don't want to think, son? What? But yeah, it was so like, what? It makes sense because like Clark said earlier, the Backrooms remembers people, but like remembers them over and over and over again, so it makes those AI generated people. So I'm not sure if Mary got turned into one of them, but probably not. what the Backrooms made a copy of her for sure, and so she's just now part of the Backrooms. And it was really interesting. But yeah, I don't know what happens to Mary. You know what happens. But it's I'm more I'm looking more focused on the Backrooms. I'm looking. I don't know. I just did not really think about Mary's like fate or anything. But yeah. So here's my theory of what happened. So I like how Kane explained how the Backrooms is. Like the Backrooms, it isn't anything malicious. It's just a thing that exists. Like, I guess not outside of reality because it's like a little pocket dimension, I guess. But yeah, it's like it's just a like a natural thing. It has no malicious intent. It's just like a thing that like generates. It keeps generating stuff. But look at what confuses me is like if it copies people, if it remembers people, then why aren't there more people in the Backrooms? Why aren't there more AI generated people in the Backrooms? So I think, my theory is that something that happens to you, like that really affects you, or something that makes you like think deeply. Like, you know, you would have those moments when you're like so deep in thought where like so it feels like so much time has passed, but no time has passed really. Like you're in those like deep moments, like in that like in that small moment of time where it doesn't feel like it feels like your time. It feels like so much time has passed, but like only like 5 minutes have passed. Like moments like that, I feel like the Backrooms is I wouldn't say attractive to that, but like I feel like the Backrooms is like more susceptible to that, to copying those moments. So the Backrooms copies those moments, which is why like Mary dissociating and thinking about what she saw in the Backrooms like created that version of her instead of like maybe like a child version of her or anything, because she has like a lot of trauma as a child. But like what she experienced now, like she has no time to process it. She's like separating herself, I guess, from reality, like to process what happened in the Backrooms. And during that time, she's like goes into that same trance state where she's like just processing it while time is just keeps going, but she's like in her own like small different mode of time, if that makes sense. And so the Backrooms copies of that thing right there. So that's low-key why I think there's not that many people in the Backrooms, because like I guess you gotta go through some really crazy stuff for that to happen. Because like that red woman, the guy in the wheelchair. I mean, okay, so Clark's explanation of the Backrooms too is like that guy in the wheelchair, people like that, like the Backrooms remembers every single person in a wheelchair and meshes them all into one person, like regenerates all of them, like remember them as a one person. Like that wouldn't make any sense in Mary's case because it's literally just Mary, bro. It's just stuff made just Mary. So that's why I think the deep thought thing works for the Backrooms. And like the Backrooms doesn't make any sense. That's what Kane is adamant on. So like it makes sense that it doesn't make sense. So there's not a lot of people there. So it could work both ways. It's whatever. And my second theory, low-key, it could also work with the first. I don't know. The Backrooms doesn't make any sense, so it could be all of them for all I know. So I think that it's also tied to like strong emotion. Like the Backrooms is also like attracted to strong emotion. Cause yo, Clark was going through it, bro. He's going through it. I couldn't even imagine like how many nights, sleepless nights, and like how much like time he had to himself to just think about like all the stuff that went wrong. And so I think those moments of like strong emotion and like strong thought, like since the Backrooms replicated the furniture store, I think that entire place is like a place where he's like super like stuck in, I guess. I guess that works actually. That could have worked. Like it's a moment in time where he's stuck there. Like he's stuck in thought. in that. And the way he dissociates, as I think, what I think is that his pirate persona is like his way of dissociating from reality. Like his performance, him performing in the commercials, like him, like just being stuck in that version of himself. And so the Backrooms like copies that version into him. And since that version of Clark isn't as like complex and stuff, it's easy for the Backrooms to remember it, which is why the pirate Clark isn't like as messed up, I guess, as the other people in the Backrooms. Like the people in the Backrooms have like extra eyes, extra fingers and stuff, but pirate Clark is like more simple, I guess, is if that's the way to describe it. But like, yeah, and I feel like he's more sentient too because of that. Because it's like the only that version of Clark is just like a small. It's like a small existence, so like it's easier to replicate. So yeah, he but he's still like basically nothing. Like as like in terms of thought and like feeling. But I say basically for a reason. I say basically for a reason. So this is where the emotion comes in. I feel like subconsciously, like not the Backrooms, but like the Backrooms like copies, like remembers everything it can about the person and replicates it. And so that version of Clark, it still has his insecurities and stuff. So when Pirate Clark was dragging Clark's dead body with him, I think that's a way of saying like subconsciously Pirate Clark is like still dependent on Clark himself. It's like there's something in there that's like you can't let go of that part of Clark. And so but then he just drops him afterwards, so like yeah, he just goes back to his like non-thought state. But I think it was interesting. And there's the other moment of that where it happens is like when Pirate Clark is reaching out to Mary like in desperation. It seems like I feel like that's another moment of where he's like subconsciously like he's like I don't know how to describe it, but like the only way I can think of it, like my theory of it is like Pirate Clark is still like he's still Clark, obviously, so he's subconsciously still like reaching out for help, and like Mary's the closest one that can help, I guess. So he's like reaching out to her like in desperation for like help or something. And so like I think that's why Mary was like looking at him weird, cuz like he's still Clark even though he's not like even though he's not really Clark, you know? I don't know how to describe it. Like I thought it was really interesting. And yeah, the emotion part, I think Mary was so like I wouldn't say traumatized, but she was like deeply affected in some way. The Backrooms the Backrooms created a version of her like that. And since she doesn't have a persona of her own, it just replicated her. And since she's like a complex person, she's like all morphed and she has like weirdly shaped face and fingers and stuff. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting. It was a W movie. W movie. I would recommend it. I'd recommend it a lot. It's really tough. It's really tough. But yeah, R.I.P. Bobby, R.I.P. the girlfriend. They died. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, they died. Anyway, yeah, that was it. That was it. Hope you chaps enjoyed that explanation of the Backrooms. Like, subscribe for more of my thoughts on other movies that may be coming out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, chaps. That took an hour, bruh. I don't know how I'm gonna condense that. But yeah, that was my thoughts on the Backrooms. So we're going to the last phase of the stream for today. The announcement, son. The announcement. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Chups, my announcement for you Chups is that I will no longer be streaming for at least 2 months. I know. It doesn't seem ideal. But here's the thing, I'll be uploading more videos on the channel, so look out for that. I'm gonna start off with the Backrooms explanation that I just talked about. I'm gonna try to edit that, make it into a video, but you know, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I wouldn't, the conditions I'm about to be in, bro, for in terms of the next 2 months, I will not be able to stream, bro. I'm gonna be so for real. So yeah, this is my last stream. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know to like. I didn't have a schedule posted this week because I didn't know like when I was gonna stream. I don't know if I was gonna release a video this week or anything. So yeah, that's why I like just streamed out of the blue. Look, I streamed out of the blue. Like yeah, this is my last stream for at least 2 months, bro. I'm gonna still be uploading YouTube videos on the channel, but yeah. For now, this is just all I got. I'm gonna be working on some stream stuff in the background while I have videos and stuff. While I work on videos. But yeah, when I come back, bro, it's gonna get crazy, bro. It's gonna get crazy. So yeah, but don't mess with me too much, chops. Don't mess with me too much. But yeah, that was the shortest like segment of the stream. That's it. That's all I got for you, chops. Check out the MV. Check out that new MV I released. I'm saying that like I made the song. I didn't make the song. It's by Tokyo Manaka. Make sure to subscribe to them. It was gonna be a cover, but it took too long. I'm bad with time. But yeah, that's it. That's my announcement. That's everything for to stream. Like an hour straight of it was just explaining the Backrooms. Yeah, the Backrooms is such a good movie. I liked it. I liked it. But yeah. What is it? That's it, Chubbs. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. For whatever this is, it's just me yapping into the void, basically. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, bro. If you want to see more yap streams, I guess, let me know. I don't know how you'd let me know, but like, let me know. Yeah, that's it for me, for now. So the next stream I'll see you, Chubbs, at, it's like probably, you know, in a while, bro. In a while, I'm gonna be so honest. Yeah, I'll see you, Chubbs. I'll be releasing some videos on the channel. It's gonna be okay. I won't be gone, but you know. Okay, I'll see you, Chubbs, next time, bruh.